Yo, my hair looking goofy, gang. Anyways, back with another trading video here. And I just wanted to say that most likely will not be putting on a trade. So you guys see this dramatic decrease to the downside, like this dramatic move to the downside here. Why did this happen? So there's news about war happening in I think Iran and Iraq or something. Some Middle Eastern countries here. Just pretty solid. Joking, that's pretty messed up. But you know what they say in crisis is you can make some bank. So what's the low of this candle? 471, 470.50. So this one's slightly higher. So did this sweep it then? $470.50. So you might have swept it low key. So that's high again. 471. 470.50. So that is a liquidity sweep. SSL, bruh. Southside liquidity. Anyways, let's see what happens. So previous daily low is taken out. Previous daily high. Wait. Why is this not previous daily low? Why is this previous daily low? Don's messed up, Crody. This is Asia low and previous daily low. Yeah. I think we're gonna go to the downside here. But we gotta see. London. Meet me at the London. We find time making round one. There's a gap. Gap got filled. Here's Asia highs. Not that I think we'll get to it. But lower resistance as we fall. So that's pretty interesting. So this news is probably just fake. From the way it looks. Excuse me, guys. All right. Did we really need war news though, just to sweep, or are we actually going to come down and start rebalancing lower time frame imbalances? Are we going to take out these highs, all-time highs, or is this the like, hey, you know what, maybe it's time to go back down type of thing? Not that I care, because I'm only trading the next hour. Okay, so the 4 hour is bearish, bro. Break of structure, respecting bearish PD arrays here, disrespecting bullish. So we are bearish on the 4 hour. There's a lovely equilibrium. So if we can rebalance that, that'd be pretty tough. Let me do the same thing on ES real quick. So ES definitely swept those lows for sure. Okay. Bang, bang. Asia. Let me just get off of this. I'll probably just risk another like $50 today. Trying to keep it on the low. Just because of news, there should be a lot of manipulation either way here. So Asia high. Previous daily high. And then we'll draw the equilibrium. Okay, so we're past equilibrium on ES here. Equilibrium. Perfect. See the daily on the 4 hour. Same idea on the 4 hour here. Price is pretty bearish on the 4 hour. Alright, time to go to the hourly. So this retracement up looks like a breakup structure to the upside. However, debatable here. Okay, so let's write that down. Okay. Bullish. There's an impulse leg to the to the downside. Downside. Which is this right here. Impulse leg to the downside. Consolidated higher. I wonder if this is any significant right here. Thursday low. So I don't need previous daily low then. Or what? I don't need that. So let me just take this off so it doesn't mess with me. There we go. Cleaner charts now. Previous day low. So we're still validating these bearish PD rays, and we invalidated this here. Drop down to 15. So that, if the 15 is bearish, means probably everything else is bearish here. Bearish. Price will likely out low resistance. It's also liquidity, which is right here, you guys. All these London lows, previous daily lows, Asia lows, I think those are going to be sought out here. So now we have to wait until market open, and there's high impact news at 10 a.m. So now we just wait. Nothing really much to do. We are bearish for now. I would like to see this 15-minute liquidity get swept here. Let me draw this out. So he has just rebalanced the void. This right here. He has just rebalanced that. You know what? So if you go here, this is a 1 hour SIBI. Within the 1 hour SIBI, if we scroll down, we do have this liquidity sweep right here. BSL. basically shows that, you know, price came up, tried to sweep it, or swept it, and then it's coming down lower now to take a, you know, these equal lows, you know, all this. However, we are creating low resistance on the way down as well. So after 15-minute break of structure to the downside, we do have this 5-minute fair value gap, which didn't get tapped. So if we tap into this, we could see a trade to the downside here. So that's a point of interest. It's 5-minute SIBI. Or, more preferably, we do take out 15-minute BSL. And then these are just too clean. I think we're going to take these out here. We'll see. I'm going to pause the video until 9:30. Nothing happened, but I would say this is the perfect opportunity to go back up and to either take out BSL, buy some liquidity to rebalance and come down lower, or just, you know, if price wants to keep going higher, it can. But I don't want to see this tapped. So hopefully we can get a move up from here. Move up would be pretty nice, you know, take out some of this liquidity here. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. I am the market maker. I'm just messing. But yeah, let's see what happens whenever market opens in 3 minutes. Alright guys, market just opened and we did sweep out that buy side liquidity that I want to see get swept. Now we wait, see what price wants to do here. And for the aggressive model, I'm going to use Shift B and Shift S for Shift Buy and Shift Sell, just for a straight up market. Shift S, okay. Shift. I'm not going to press it, obviously. But yeah. Wow, what a move. But dude, this is just too flippin' clean, bro. I could be wrong about the bias, keep in mind. And this could go up anywhere. This could go up to OTE, which is like right under Asia to here. And then short. And of course, during the war, you think everyone was short. So it's probably not best to short. But let's just see how this goes here. So ES is displacing high quickly. We're actually very close to Asia highs here on ES. We might close bullish, low key. On the 15-minute, if we close within the 12 minutes. I'm not yet there to switch my bias because of this low resistance liquidity to the downside here. Right? And on the higher time frames, see if you guys look. Guys, let me just do this. Just do it at the 1 hours. On the 1 hour time frame, this just looks like a, you know, a rebalance equilibrium, a rebalance of imbalances. If we start taking these out, then I'm like, okay, yeah, this was just a fake move. Unless news just came out that the countries at war are now kissing each other. Okay. ES was 15. Wow. Was one handle away from taking Asia highs and then back down. I think we will get another push up here. Month. Turn that off. 15-minute. Still nothing here. What's a high? White than black. Just take out Asia highs, brother. So I could really get rid of this right now. Do what you trying to do? BSO. It's not white. Thought it was. 4 hour. Yeah, look at this. This is just a retracement on the 4 hour. But what does that mean? So like this next candle, it's gonna close here. Let's say it closes here. Now are we gonna get another extension up, or are we gonna get an extension down? Oh no. Most probable that we do come down to take out these low resistance liquidity, slow resistance liquidity to the downside here. But keep in mind, this is all probabilistic. Markets are truly random at heart. Now, why do we say that? That's actually a phenomenal question. Why do we say the markets are truly random? So the markets are random just because, yeah, sure, algorithms, blah blah blah. But why is trading patterns a potential thing? Like, how can we trade patterns? Is it because the algorithm allows for patterns? No. It's because the market is a representation of buyers and sellers, right? This is just a representation. You know, people started buying, market open, they think it's a good price, maybe because of the war, brought it down. Oh, this isn't fair price, bring price back up. But I can see small hints like these, and like, this is just a rebalance, right? What else? What was I gonna say? I'm actually retarded. So potential trade for us, aggressive entry to the downside would be here. But we're trading patterns of human behavior. We're not trading patterns in charts. Charts are a representation of that. Let's see how well we're able to hold this. Dude, we were so close to Asia highs on ES here. We can get rid of this for sure. Alright. Boom, another 1 minute candle closed. If you get a good push up to Asia highs, that'd be pretty tough. BSM. Yeah, a good push up here would be tough to Asia highs. But I want the push up to be quick. Reason being, so I could get a fair value gap, breakup structure, inverse, breakup structure, fair value gap, bang, short it until I can't see it anymore. Yeah, TGR isn't even trading in these conditions. At least that's what he says. His last trade was a pretty gambling of a trade, if you ask me. I gotta do two things over the summer. Definitely do the mentorship, ICT mentorships, and maybe get my real estate course, my real estate license. I feel like that'd be pretty tough. Okay, looks like we're chopping now after that move up. I would like to see Asia highs get taken. Is it Asia highs or should I say Asian highs? I think it's Asia. Then my hair is crazy, brother. Yes, yes, yes. Asia highs, please. I gotta think of TikTok ideas. please leave that fair value gap. Yes. Asia highs, here we come. Some people say that ICT could call each candle out. I'm not ICT, I'm not TGR, I'm no one like that. I'm just a trader that has an edge in the markets and is going to do his best to exploit that edge. We're having an SMT here on the 1 minute, bearish SMT. So if NQ takes out Asia highs and ES doesn't, would be a pretty interesting bearish SMT here. Moment of truth right here. I would like to see like NQ take out Asia highs and then like ES fail. You know what I mean? That would be pretty flippin' tough. Okay. Stop right there. Oh my god. Look at that bumper. Did I miss something? How maybe we get the breakup structure to the downside now. You don't want to take out Asia highs? No bueno? Okay, next candle. Hopefully this will be an up close candle. Baby girl. Let me see. Turn, baby girl. Asia highs. Asia highs. I'm gonna go close my closet so my room doesn't look like a mess. Okay, so if a session gets taken out like Asia highs, and then we get a breakup structure to the downside, that would be phenomenal. How about we get a big push up here, create a fair value gap, inverse fair value gap. We call it a day. Got the wing on. Poor GT3 RS, I got the wing on. Out. Something like that. $2 minutes until this 15-minute candle closes. Alright guys, I'm just gonna pause the video. I don't want to make this extremely boring and long for you guys. That's how trading is at times, but alright guys, although this is not ideal, if we inverse this fair value gap here, we didn't take out London, and if we create a fair value gap here, and then the next 40 seconds. Wait. Okay, so never mind. No potential trade. I was gonna say, if this was a fair value gap here to the downside, just because one inverse fair value gap doesn't mean the whole thing is gonna change. We are still respecting the higher time frame bullish PD raise here. But I was gonna say, if we did get a significant move to the downside, rebalance, breakup structure out, we could have taken a trade. But no trade. No trade, no trade. And this is the equilibrium for the leg up. Yeah, it looks like choppiness. Chop session, I guess. Let's see what the macro brings on 950 here. 950 to 1010. This is like prime entry time right here, 950 to 1010. Can we please get a move up to the upside, please? Please, please, please. Young and see, even on the upside, we do have this low resistance liquidity. I'm just saying, man. Y'all gotta watch out for these small markers that the algorithm leaves. I had triceps today in the morning because I went last night. Yesterday I had legs in the morning, and then yesterday night I had chest, and then I was gonna hit triceps, and then I was like, dude, I feel like I'm gonna throw up. So like, yeah, take the foot off the gas pedal. Not on the brakes, but we took it off the gas pedal for show. Okay, ES is dumping a little bit. We're making new lows on ES here. Surprising. I don't know if you guys could hear those Indians talking outside. Alright, I'm gonna pause the video until 9:50. Alright guys, it's 9:50 and there is a setup on ES here. Not favorable whatsoever, but let me show you guys real quick. So we have breakup structure to the downside, very close to Asia highs, SMT, London lows, not London lows, inverse for value. Hello, sir? So inverse for value gap here. Boom. Breakup structure to the downside. Boom. For value gap. Boom. Okay, now we tapped into set fair value gap, and are we going to break out of it? Boom, we didn't. Now if you get under, let's say here, we would not doing that. I ain't gonna lie. That's too much for me. High, low. This would be a good stop loss right here, but still a little too much for me. Oh my god, look at these triple decker lows. Oh my god, there's so much low resistance. It is a trade, guys. Oh my god. Don't even want to take this. Well, since I'm not risking too much, I would have to put a sell limit. There's our sell limit on ES here. 1175. Order filled. 75. Buy stop. We have our buy stops in now. This wasn't my main. Oh, NQ just took out Asia highs. Not bad. And then we're gonna have our TP at a 1 to 2 risk to reward here. I'm not even gonna put my TP. I think we're about to get shit on here. Yeah. But let me refocus on here. Yeah. I don't even want to look at that ES trade. I don't mess with it. So 950 opened, swept Asia highs. Are we gonna continue higher or like what's happening? Right? Very light position, just one micro on ES here. Now we wait. Oh, I'm not even gonna look at it, bro. Gonna look at NQ here. Not looking to risk more than $100, and I want to take 2 trades with $100, not just one. Guys, I've been fiending for some pickleball. Fiending. Okay. Inverse fair value gap still holds. And we did get a 5-minute smaller 5-minute. So we do have this 5-minute SMT here. Excuse me. 5-minute SMT. Inverse fair value gap. Break of structure plus fair value gap would be tough. So we can write that down to the downside here. Which means I can risk 25 handles. Yeah, 25. There we go. Now we're talking. Hopefully we can get a break of structure to the downside here. Nice. So we did get the break of structure. I want to see if fair value gap remain intact. Fair value gap remain intact. And dude, I wish I could target these, but who am I to catch a 300-point banger? Dude, I just need like, as fast as I get in this short position, if I do, I need like I ran or something. Or he ran. I ran. I don't care who ran. But anyways, I'm joking now. Guys are just a joke. I need to, go crazy with it. Get Tracy with it. Yo, leave me a dang FVG, dude. Okay. That is a solid fair value gap still. Okay. Still there. Still there. Dude, homosexual. Oh my god. Price is like algorithmically making it hard on me. Pause, bro. Dude, there's so much potential to the downside here. That's my gang. Yes, it's kind of still like consolidating lower here. I would love if NQ can follow suit. I'm willing to hold this trade for a little bit. Like, this doesn't have to be a scalp. Like, if we could take out previous daily low and Asia lows, dude, that would be phenomenal. I just don't think price will take out these yet. I think this is more of like a higher time frame type of thing, Oh, say, can you see by the dawn the moonlight? Where's the fair value gap? I wonder how ES is looking. Nice. I'm gonna put the buy limit then here. Buy stop. Cool beans. Do I think we could go lower? Yes. Do I care? No. Because this would be my first DP right here. I wanted to. Risk to reward. Do I think we could reach here, here, here? Yes. Unless there's like a triple decker, then I'd be looking for that. No triple deckers here. Like I do understand that all these are low resistance, but there's a triple decker right here. Alright, time to refocus. Relock in. Another potential FVG. Oh, no, this is set. This is solid. Stone. Baby girl. Alright, let's see. Oh my god. Can't be serious. 25 handles? I'm definitely getting stopped out. So, okay, so it'd be fair value gap, inverse fair value gap, high, low, higher, high, low, low. Don't like that. I really don't. That wouldn't even be beneficial. Well, we need a rebalance first, so this isn't even a valid trade yet. What? What? Oh! Dude, I am so stupid, bro. I completely forgot about 10 a.m. news. Dude, that gentleman just stopped me out. No way. No way. We're still in these. But dude, that was stupid, bro. Scared the hell out of me. Bro. Oh. I'm cooked. Goofy on news. I'm sticking to my guns though. Even if I take a loss. Let's see what happens here on ES. NQ. Dude, I would have. Imagine if I entered on that. At least we got the rebalance too. Right? So we did rebalance the imbalance here. So we need to break a structure outside of it. This is gonna be tough. Goofy hot dog. Dude, that dog weighs like 5 pounds, bro. Okay. I have my finger on Shift S. You know what that stands for? Might just have to do a limit. And then if I get hit, I get hit. If I don't, I don't. Dude, 25 handles is a shiza, man. So 27, 25. So let's see how we close within the next 4, 3, 2. Imagine if I entered on that and just got stopped out like right here. I still do think that the move is to the downside. I'm not gonna lie. I could be wrong, but am I willing to put a bet that it's gonna hit my TP before it's my stop loss? Yeah. So okay, we are pushing P to the upside on ES as well. Day in the life of a trader, gang. You win some, you lose some. You must close under if I want to get a trade in. Here's the issue with this specific setup. I wish there's something less than a micro because you see that volatility, you see how it's consolidating up and down. That could easily stop me out. Like we could. Here's the thing. Let's say I do sell. This thing can come wick, come back down to like 0, but not that that's gonna happen. But okay, yeah, no trade yet. Still holding to my bias. What would the 3 PD arrays be? Inverse, for value gap. Then we have this 1 minute. It's not bad actually. $42-minute video. Dude, that news at 10 a.m. threw me off. Dude, I knew about it too. It's the prelim, John. Let's see how quickly we get stopped out. I should probably put my buy limit first. Okay. Let's see how quickly I get shit on here. Wow, dude. Yeah, that's GG's. Oh, we did break out though. We did. So I did follow my rules. At least that's what matters. I did follow my rules. And I just didn't want to risk too much. That's all that matters. Gerges followed his rules. Like what? Like a good boy. Dude, 100-point banger would be tough. Might just full send. Low key. That's if I don't get stopped out. I do think I might get stopped out. So we were insanely close to getting stopped out already. How close were we? Two handles away. I don't like this consolidation, bro. And ES is our break even. Yeah, getting pooped on. What is this? Yield curves? Oh well. Should I make a TikTok out of this? I don't know, bro. Well, there's nothing I'm gonna do now, so like, how about we do something cool for the TikTok? Do something like that. But make this yes, and then do 1 minute on each. Oh, that's actually not bad. It's looking not bad, gang. Let's see what happens here. So guys, I just want to say on this one, look how close we got to getting stopped out. We were literally like 2 handles away, bro. 2 handles.
Stop filled. Order filled. Order filled.
Yo, that's tough. I don't know if you guys heard that. So let's see if it actually does it, if we get an order to fill here. I wanted to still would not have been hit. Or you know what? I'm gonna do this a different way. I'm gonna have my screen recording. How to turn the mic on, gang? I'll probably turn it off sooner or later anyway. Alright, boys, we really do have 4 minutes until this video ends. I'm not trying to make another video, so I'll probably just pause until something gets hit. I hope something gets hit, but yeah. don't know why we're creating this low resistance liquidity. Like, I'd rather see us take it out now instead of, create, and potentially go up to the upside. So hopefully these lows get taken out here. See what happens. Nothing really much to do here. I just have it screen recording on my my phone. Nice. Still bearish momentum here. That triple decker. How far is that triple decker from my about 2 handles? So we should be able to get that push down. Guys, come on. There's a war going on. Alright, well, I'm moving my stop losses to break even on both. Not trying to get stopped out. Dude, the edging is insane, bro.
Order filled.
Order filled. Alright, first trade, W in the chat. Hopefully second trade we could get another W in the chat. Oh shoot, we got 50 seconds until this video ends. I'm gonna pause it. Yeah, I'm probably gonna pause it. Alright guys, nothing new. We did have a little bit of a push up. Nothing crazy here. 30 seconds until the video ends. So hopefully we get a massive push down right here. But all I gotta say is that price might take some time to finish this trade. And there is a 5-minute SIBI. So we could go up to rebalance and come back down lower. It is what it is. I'll be back in 10 seconds. Alright boys, we might get a move here. Come on, come on, come on. 5, 4. Order filled. Let's go, baby.